Hi, we're the Staves.
And you're watching AMBY.
Hey everyone, it's Alicia from AMBY, and I would like to welcome you to our interview with the Staves. Hello.
Hi.
How are y'all three doing today?
Good.
Good, yes.
Yeah, we just had a cup of coffee, so we're good.
We had our first Tim Hortons coffee.
Your first Timmy's experience.
Yeah.
And how was it?
It was great.
Glorious.
Coffee tastes nice. I had a chocolate glazed donut served by a woman who I don't think was necessarily enjoying working there. She didn't want to be there, no, but it was good.
Well, we are in Toronto tonight, and you actually had a day off in our lovely city yesterday. So what were you up to?
Oh, well, Callum from our management team is here, and he's from Toronto, so he's a native. And he showed us around a bit. We walked around in the sunshine. I went to Black Market.
Oh, it's one of my favorite places.
Super good.
It's
super
so cheap.
Yeah.
She got this rad shirt.
Bought this soccer
Amazing.
shirt.
And what, it was like $5 or $10, right?
Yeah,
It's
super,
crazy.
super cheap. So did that, and then, had a couple of beers, had some good food. Lovely, lovely day off.
Went to an Irish pub to sort of prepare for St. Patrick's Day.
Yes, just preparing my body for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, apparently you said two things are pretty much wrap up being on the bus for you, and those two things are watching Jaws and hanging with a couple of snakes. So why are there plush snakes on the bus?
That's a really good question. I don't want everyone to think that we're mental, so it's hard to sort of explain it, but I think it's a joke that we've maybe taken too far with Kevin, who does our sound. There's basically a sort of cable when you do sound that, like, cables, connect the desk with microphones and whatever. Some of them are called sub-snakes.
Okay.
Because there's, like, loads of cables kind of joined together. And I don't know, the snake thing just became a thing.
Yeah,
and
we just kind of realised how many times daily Kevin has to say
the word
snakes.
snake, yeah.
And then it became that he is a snake, and so we just started to buy more and more snakes and just put them in his bunk.
And they sell snakes in a lot of places. Like, we found them in gas stations.
Yeah, guys,
Okay.
they sell snakes everywhere. So.
And
In
it
case
resulted.
you ever need one.
Yeah.
It resulted in him getting a snake tattoo in New York.
Really?
Yeah.
last
Which
week.
I drew in under a minute.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You apparently have a lot of Mariah Carey dance parties on the bus.
Oh, yeah.
There have been a few.
Yeah, more since Callum arrived.
Okay.
But it's actually kind of a crazy skill to have a dance party in a moving bus.
Yeah.
It's you have to get your sea legs going, but there's been some good kind of miming the high notes and stuff.
Well, it's an exciting time to be in the States because on the music front, you have two new tracks out. You have Tired as Fuck and Train Tracks. And for me, I love the juxtaposition of these songs because one track is about heartbreak and dealing with breakup, and the other one is kind of finding a new path, getting back on track.
Well, yeah, they were songs that we'd kind of had on the back burner for a while, and they didn't really fit in like an album scenario because they were they're quite different from what we normally do. And then when we kind of put them together, it's like, actually, maybe this is where they live. They kind of bookend each other in terms of like subject matter and vibe. They're quite opposite, but I think that somehow complemented each other. And yeah, it's really fun to be able to play them live now. It feels really good, especially Tired as Fuck. Can say fuck on stage, so it's always fun.
Any
for me.
excuse.
Yeah, any excuse.
Seeing that the title is Tired as Fuck, I must ask, what is your favorite curse word?
Oh,
Oh, it's got to be fuck.
I think fuck's great.
I think fuck's got the best.
off!
Yeah, it's got the best like bite to it. Yeah, I use it too much.
I think it's just a really versatile word. I actually think it's just a great word. And I looked it up recently when we were talking about it because we've had some people aren't cool, some people don't like using swear words in songs, which is fine. And I was looking up the word fuck, which I can say.
Fuck.
And it's from, it's like been in the English language for like 600 years or something like that. So I don't feel too bad using it. I feel like it's part of a grand tradition of
It's
Yeah.
part of my
using
heritage.
that word.
So
I think there are some people that if you just swear all the time because you have a very limited vocabulary and all you can say is like fucking this and fucking that, then it's kind of a bit boring. But if you really use swearing well, it's just some of the greatest
It's an art
language
form.
going.
yeah,
Yeah,
it
it
is.
is.
It's a skill in and of itself.
Yep.
Well, you had mentioned that those 2 tracks didn't necessarily fit with a record, and the last thing that you released as a collection was the Singing in a Car EP. So I think the biggest question going into this interview was, is there a record or possibly another EP in the works? Because that was dropped a year back.
Yeah.
Wow, we need to get writing.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
It's an important step.
Yeah. I think we kind of feel the bubblings of a new record happening, and we're writing songs and things. But it probably won't be for a little while. But it's been nice kind of putting out Tired as Fuck and Train tracks and putting out EPs. We really enjoy doing that, those kind of small bursts of creativity, because it's quite can be quite an undertaking doing an album, because you spend so much time doing it and so much thought goes into it, and it's nice to sometimes just like pepper things around.
But also I think with the way people are consuming music, with streaming, and I think YouTube is the most popular platform for anyone listening to music, right? And obviously streaming services and stuff. And I think that whilst we all kind of believe in the idea of an album, it's kind of naive to think that that's the only way you can release music. And so it was really nice for us to have like this period of time when we didn't have a record out, but we were writing songs, and it was like, can we just put them out like one song at a time? And it's like there are literally no rules. You can do what you want, and it's been really liberating, I think, to do that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Those 2 songs feature the signature Staves harmonies. They're just so lovely. Every track, I'm so excited. As soon as they kick in, I'm like, yes, that is amazing.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Who are some of the first bands that you remember harmonizing to together? Which ones really clicked for you?
Oh,
Definitely the Beatles.
Yeah, Beatles.
lots of the Beatles. They have such good backing vocals in their songs, like they're proper parts, and
There's loads of like, ooh, la la la.
yeah.
Classic backing vocals.
I think lots of Motown stuff we used to sing along to as well. And again, like there's like Motown is backing vocals. Like the backing vocals almost overshadow the lead vocals on so many of those songs.
Yeah, they're a huge part of the band arrangement, aren't they?
Yeah. And then we kind of, I guess once we started doing covers, we would kind of break down songs and kind of really have to learn the harmonies, and we learnt things like Crosby, Stills and Nash and Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young and songs like that.
Lots of Neil Young stuff.
Yeah. We'd sing like Ryan Adams and...
But we're also those annoying people that if there's like a song playing, we like instantly break into 3-part harmonies, sing along to it. And friends of mine are like, you're always showing off, and it's like, I'm actually really not trying
I have
to.
to make
but
a conscious effort to not harmonise with things.
it's like a programmed
habit.
thing.
Totally.
Yeah, it's a problem actually.
Well, I have a couple of bands that I know you all like, and I just wanted to play a little this or that. So I'm going to say the 2 band names, and you have to tell me which one you're digging a little bit more right now.
Oh,
okay.
All right, you ready for this?
Mhm.
All right, so Feist or Laura Marling?
Feist.
Although she's got a new record coming
Yes,
out,
she has.
which I haven't even heard, but I would still just say Feist because I'm still digging everything she's ever done.
Yeah.
For the next one, Bright Eyes or Fleet Foxes?
Fleet
Foxes.
Foxes.
Oh, I like how they're all on the same page so far.
We are the same person.
No fights yet.
Next one, the Beatles or Neil Young?
The Beatles.
Beatles.
I think it has to be the Beatles, yeah. They're the
Yeah.
kings.
And for the last one, Joni Mitchell or Martha Wainwright?
Ooh.
It has to be Joni.
It has to be.
Me and Joni go way back.
But we performed with Martha Wainwright last summer at Edmonton Folk Festival,
Yeah.
right? And she was so cool. And
Yeah.
we like
Great.
played guitar with her and sang, and she was awesome.
Yeah, that was
So-
a privilege.
Sorry, Martha.
I love how all of those were in sync.
I know.
We need to get more individual guys.
Yeah, you spend too much time together.
Yeah,
You
we
need a little
really
bit of
do.
time to yourselves.
Yeah, I don't really like these 2 either, so it's like it's really hard to
It's a
spend time
difficult
with
position to
each
be
other.
in.
Yeah.
Well, just to wrap everything up, is there anything you want to leave with all of the Staves fans out there who'll be viewing the interview? Just any parting words?
We love Canada so much.
We love Canada.
We love Canada.
And this tour's just been a blast, and we see you guys in the crowd, and just like warms our hearts. And yeah, thank you for being interested in us.
Keep coming to our shows.
Keep
okay?
coming to our shows, and we promise we will have some new music out for you as well.
Beautiful parting words. Just thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Of course.
Thanks for having us.
And remember, to everybody viewing, you can visit us at musicblogger.com for all exclusive interviews, features, videos, and so much more. See you next time.